Now let's take a look at some of the features here in CS3 extended version, and one of them is the measurement log. So if I were to go to the window menu, go down to measurement log, you'll see that I get a brand new palette that opens up here. And what I can do with this is go under the eyedropper menu over here in the toolbox and go down to the ruler tool. And then I can use the ruler tool and I can start clicking and dragging across places inside this photograph. As I do that, you'll see the record button becomes enabled, and then I can just click on it and it records that measurement. So all the information about it, what document, what the source was, and I can go through my photos here and I can record multiple measurements. Each time I make one, it pops up here. What's really cool about it is you can go to the pop-out menu for that palette and you can export those measurements as well. So now I can export them, save them out into a file that is outside of Photoshop. Alright, so working on that measurement concept, let's take a look at another new feature here, and that is going under the filter menu, we can go down to vanishing point. And vanishing point isn't new inside of CS3, but this feature and the functionality is. Now, what I would do once in vanishing point is, just like I would normally do, create the plane, create the perspective plane. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here, just around the top portion of this laptop. And there is going to be one part. And then what I'm going to do here is hold down my command key on the Mac, control on the PC, and I'm going to drag out another plane here. One of the things you're going to see is it doesn't drag out the right way. It comes out at 90 degrees. And in CS3, and this is in the extended and in the standard version, this is a new feature for both, I can hold down the option key, the alt key on the PC, and I can click on this point and I can change this plane so it fits the object that I'm working with. Some very cool stuff here. But once I get that into place, now what I'll do is something brand new. I'll grab my ruler tool, and what you want to do is pick a measurement that you know is constant, something that you know about the object here. So I know, let's say, that the screen diagonally is 15 inches. So I would draw a line from point to point, come up to the top here and type in 15. Alright, and at that point what I can now do is use my ruler tool to start drawing other lines, other measurements across the image, and you'll see it'll tell me the measurements that I have here. Alright, so let's go across the top, and you'll see here 13.39, 8.87. So you can get some really precise and specific measurements by using vanishing point, because A, you're defining the perspective plane, and B, you're giving it a point that you know to be constant. For example, the width of the diagonal width of the screen here, we know that to be 15 inches. Alright, so then click OK, and there you have it. You got some very cool measurement tools here inside of the CS3 extended version, and you can see that Photoshop is maturing to become not only the creative graphic design product, but it's also great for getting into the scientific realm as well.